I'm Susan Norton. I'm the co-founder and CEO of Elsia Technologies, and this is Robert Lacasse. He's my business partner and the VP of Sales. And today we're here to talk about our software tracking platform, Elsia Tracking Solutions. And hopefully we can answer any questions you might have. Robert?
Good evening, everyone. This is a nice opportunity to just casually talk about our solution. It's a business process management solution. So it's a platform that allows you to create tracking solutions for any type of organization. And, I often go into demos being asked what our software does. And as a platform, we can pretty well do anything you want it to do. It's full featured. It's got full workflow features, dashboards, reporting, event management, collaborative elements. So it's a really nice platform that's easy to configure, easy to manage. And I think that's what distinguishes us from other solutions out there. I often sit down with customers who have very specific pain points, either in the cybersecurity field, risk management. As an example, a PGA Tour approached us one year and they said, we need a security tracking solution to manage our security team and all the issues we have with our 15,000 members and 371 athletes. And we were able to create a solution for them to manage that infrastructure within days. Whether we're working with a small or large organization, the pain point that I commonly see within our customers is the fact that the solutions that are out there right now are too difficult to implement, too difficult to train for. It becomes more of a burden, whereas a tool, it should be making their lives easier, and it's not. So there's a lot of frustrations with some of the solutions that are there, and customers are out every day looking for an easier way to do their day-to-day. I meet so many of our current customers and new prospects that are still using spreadsheets, which in effect, if you're doing a one-shot tracking of a list of items and you want to manage that, it doesn't become very effective as soon as you involve a group of people, as soon as you start having to update that document. The opportunity to use a platform that gives you the good part of the software, the spreadsheet solutions, and gives you the collaboration and gives you the workflow and the reporting and the event management makes it really easy decision. So I think that we're going to get into a little bit more detail, but Sue, you have a few questions for me, so I look forward to trying to answer them best I can.
Yeah, there's just so many uses for our software as a service. And what do you think is the main reason why someone would use our platform?
Well, as I suggested earlier, I see a lot of customers coming to us saying that they've been looking all over for a solution for their exact pain point. And what's common across the pain points for most customers is the fact that they want a system that's easy to implement, that's easy to train with, and they're having difficulty finding one that's manageable, that meets their resource requirements, that's cost effective. And so when we are able to provide a risk-free proof of concept, and that shows them exactly how the system will look like once it's configured, that's an easy sell for me.
Yeah, and that really makes us unique, that proof of concept. There aren't any other companies that are doing it to the extent that we do it.
And it's interesting because we started that a few years ago, and it was kind of innovative because it made it a lot easier for us to develop the requirements. A lot of times the customers come to us and the requirements are a few lines. We want a system to track this and track that, and they have a lot of difficulty even identifying what it is they're looking for. And until they start using a specific software, and I always suggest, hey, might as well use our proof of concept. It's risk-free. We get to develop their requirements as we go through it. So once you sit down with a customer and you're able to see what it is that they're looking for, and And as much as we think that software can be off the shelf, every individual customer has their own configuration requirements. Everybody's got different uh, boilerplate texts, different look and feel that they want, different workflows for their individual businesses. So as much as the software is available out there that they'll do that, it's finding one that can be done easily and that can be configured. So when a customer is looking for a solution, he's he's doing a search and he finds thousands of results. So it's already a really daunting task. So we're one of the few companies, if that I can find on one hand, that will actually spend 20, 30, 40 hours configuring a system for them just to prove that it can meet their requirements. And we
Yeah.
do that. And so I always tell them, you're going to walk away. If you walk away, you're going to at least have better defined requirements because you'll have gone through that thought process. And so we've done thousands of these systems for customers in every vertical you can think of. And and there's a lot of commonality across all of those verticals. They're tracking something, they want to so data in, data out. So they want to capture data elements and they want to report on those data elements. And so some people like to get a report by email. Some people want to see a dashboard with a quick view. And then you have different roles in your organizations. So different levels of requirements throughout the organization. If you're on the board, you want high level, quick views. What's the red flags? What's can jeopardize the your corporation? Whereas at the lower level, the clerks, they want to manage issues that have been assigned to them at a higher level. So if you're looking at a risk register, you've got plans and actions. So different individuals will use the software in different ways. So the idea that the platform can provide that to these individuals and it's easily configured. You can segregate the data at right down to the field level, who gets to do what, when. So you can add that workflow. And I'm very much a proponent of the KISS principle, keep it simple, stupid. And I think the value there is the fact that we can go in and provide a solution quickly to the customer and they grow with that solution rather than trying to bring in a big white elephant. I'll give an example in the risk management and GRC space, governance, risk, and compliance, or what they refer to these days, integrated risk management, IRM. You've got software like RSA Archer, and that's a big competitor, but they're huge. And the common theme for a solution like that, or the SAPs of the world, or the Oracle solutions that are out there right now, is that too big, too much, too expensive, too complicated. So you hear much more of the negative side of things, where organizations have this view that we're going to buy the best and the most expensive product, but in the end, everybody gets frustrated. The management gets frustrated because the employees are complaining the software is too difficult to use.
Plus, they don't use it all. They don't use all the features. They don't need all that.
We see it with our own software. We're full featured, but most of our customers want that 15 to 20% of the solutions to meet their exact needs. And they want it now and they want it. So we have customers, it's never in 2 weeks, 2 months, 3 months. They want it yesterday.
Yeah, that's great. Is there anything else you want to add? And I just wanted to mention that, we're going to go forward with these talks. We're going to talk about certain features, specifically certain products like Risk Manager and our new connector products that will be coming out shortly for cybersecurity. So is there anything else you wanted to mention?
We personally use our own software internally. We
We
use it
do.
for prospect tracking, sales management. We use it for defect tracking. We use it as our help desk. We've got, I think, 17 different uses of software, managing our host systems across all around the world. And so I get excited. When I do a demo with every customer, I get excited, and I think I display that sense of excitement because I use it every day. And I was part, and I still am today, part of the development and developing the product plan, which is quickly. Uh, it always grows. Our customers is the driving force behind the product plan, and we find that our customers large, and the example I'll use is the European Space Agency had been using our software on the Gemini project for years, and they needed a system to manage their risks at the corporate level, enterprise level, and they looked at a number of software, but they had that experience, quick turnaround, easy to use. They had success within their organization with our solution, and they chose us to grow with the Mars and the lunar projects. So we're currently working with them to configure the system to meet uh, each department's needs, and each department is different. Even though it's the same solution, everybody wants to have their little flavor of product out there. So it's exciting times for us. We look forward to developing all these new connectors for our platform, and it's all about the customer experience. And you hear that a lot, but I personally, with my background in industrial engineering, which is very methodology and ease of use and making things as easy as possible, I love giving our customers that feel good within days or weeks. They can see the impact it can have on their organization rather than wait for years or months to see the impact.
That's great. This is all great information. And, I think going forward, we want to make sure that our customers and potential customers are well informed and their questions are answered before they even ask them. So next time we meet up, we're going to talk about risk management, and we're going to talk about why it's so important for companies to use a tool like Alcia Risk Manager.
I look forward to getting into it with you, Sue, and I'm happy to answer any of our customers' questions at all times.
Yeah. If anybody has any questions or would like Robert to do a demo for them, you can email him at sales@alciatech.com or go to our website, alciatech.com, and click on the request demo button. So thanks for watching, and we're going to see you next time, and we're going to talk about risk management. Thanks, Robert.
Thank you. Good night.